What's up, Team Mom Land and family? So, I know that I've been gone for a while. That's because my Instagram page just mysteriously keeps getting deleted, and I was just like, F it, okay? Because every time I post something, it gets reported, okay? And probably by the people who I'm about to talk about. But I gotta talk about it because if you follow my Instagram, then you guys know how I felt about Lauren. So, let's go ahead and go to the Ashley Reality Roundup. Okay, so just days after Teen Mom OG stars Mackenzie and Josh McGee split, it appears that Teen Mom 2 couple Javi and Lauren may have followed suit. The Ashley can reveal that the engaged couple got into a huge fight over the weekend while their friends were over at the house for a get together. The Ashley sources tell her that the fight was so bad the police were reportedly called to the scene. Although no one was arrested or removed from the home, based on what the Ashley can tell from the online records, it was only a verbal argument, not physical. Following the fight, Lauren unfollowed Javi on Instagram and at press time was still not following him. Lauren has also deleted a bunch of photos of her and Javi off of her Instagram. Lauren and Javi, who are engaged and share 9-month-old son Eli, have had a rocky relationship lately, the source said. They fight constantly, but this one was really bad. The source told the Ashley something major went down, and unfortunately for Teen Mom 2 fans, it was not captured on camera for the show, as the Ashley told you earlier this month. Javi has not filmed for the show because he wants his new CrossFit gym to be distant from Teen Mom. Kale's other baby daddies, Chris Lopez and Joe Rivera, are also not filming for this upcoming season. So that tells me that the season is going to be dry as sandpaper, okay? Now pay attention to this because this is something that I stressed on my Instagram when I had it too. Says Javi and Lauren only recently got engaged in June. He proposed to her in her hometown in Maine by the waterfront, the same way he proposed to Kale in her hometown in Allen, PA. Okay, just wanted to put that out there that he's a cornball. So Ashley continues and says they started dating in the summer of 2017 but quickly broke up. Javi moved on with Teen Mom 2 star Brianna DeJesus. Sorry, DeJesus. Y'all got me on that. But after that fizzled, he quickly reunited with Lauren. Within 6 weeks of announcing that they were back together, the couple announced they were expecting their first child. Eli was born in November 2018. So Kale had said on her podcast one time that Javi was dating all three of them at the same time and it was a messed up situation, so the girls were fighting. So at the time, I believe that Kale did not think that Lauren was a permanent fixture in Javi's life. Also, somebody had inboxed me some tea that I believe had got my page shut down about Lauren being with Javi's cousin before she was ever with Javi, and that they bring that up in arguments a lot of the times, like, you my cousin, you my cousin. That's a sore spot for them, okay? That's number one. Number two was that she was a pick me type girl, and that's why I never really cared for Lauren, because if you're doing all three of us the same way, I'm going to leave. But she couldn't leave the same way that Kale and Brianna could leave because they were on Teen Mom 2 and they were already famous. Nobody knew Lauren. Lauren wanted the fame. The same way that Kale and Javi got together, got married, only to get the military benefits. Okay, because they said this on air. They did it only to get the military benefits. This is the same shit going on with Lauren and Javi. They were together because Lauren wanted the fame. And if you don't believe me, head to her Instagram page. Kale has talked about it on her podcast about how they basically made Lauren famous and Lauren didn't deserve it. Go to her Instagram and see how many ads she's running on her Instagram right now. She couldn't leave. She wanted to be an influencer.
So I ordered a new.
I just believe that when you go into a relationship, okay? When you go into a relationship and you're already the last on the list, all of the teen moms know that Lauren was the last option. When you go into a relationship like that, it ain't gonna end well. The dude was cheating on you with two other famous girls and you felt insecure. Okay? So I'm gonna leave y'all with this clip in case y'all don't know what I'm talking about and tell me what you think.
Like, I don't know if people weren't listening or they just like, it just kind of got swept under the rug. But essentially, Javi was talking to Brianna, me, and Lauren at the same time. I went through Javi's phone, and in a paragraph, all she would talk about is Kale's a twat, 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 twat. So I'm like annoyed. And not to put out their business, but like things had happened when they tried dating before, and like he told me about it. And so like then I already didn't like her. It was kind of in a period where it was like, nobody's gonna screw, like, that's my ex-husband and I care for him in that way, so you're not gonna screw him over. Like, I felt like kind of protective, even though him and I didn't work out. Like, I kind of felt protective over him. And so I was like already having a bad first impression, I guess. And then I didn't know that Javi wanted me to meet her at that time, and he didn't really say that to me. And so I kind of felt like they were kind of planning it behind my back, but like he never introduced us. Not that I would have wanted to meet her anyway, because I just like wasn't ready for it. But I mean, there are things that have happened that I just feel like she's not permanent, and I don't. It's just a lot of stuff that I'm trying to keep off camera, and I just don't want to stir the pot or anything like that. And so I just, let me update you because I don't know how much I talked about. So 2 weeks ago, I guess it was, I talked to her at one of Lincoln's basketball games. Did I tell you that?
No, we have not.
So here she comes in my old car, which is already like weird, but whatever. And Javi's not there. Javi's not there. And so I was like, great, this is gonna be uncomfortable because it's their week. It's Javi's week with Lincoln. So I'm coming. I don't know if I had the baby. I think it was just me. And so obviously Lauren and I were kind of forced to talk because Javi wasn't there and I didn't have the other kids or whatever. And, I was nice to her. I didn't say anything. And then she had messaged me on Instagram like the next day and was like, I hope that this isn't overstepping. Like, I'm sorry for what I said, et cetera, et cetera. Great. I didn't respond right away because I wanted to kind of get my thoughts in order and like not respond in like a cunty way or anything. Because I felt pretty good about it. I really did. And then a bunch of Twitter trolls are messaging me on Twitter saying that Lauren is liking a bunch of comments about me on Instagram after the episode aired. So wow. I don't like that. Pick a side and fucking stay there. If you don't like me, that's fine, but don't apologize to me. And then you're online liking comments that are negative. Like so one of them was like, Kale's 3 times your size. She'll always be miserable. You keep your relationship flourishing or something like that. And she liked it. And then she responded to somebody else, like a paragraph. Oh, I don't understand. Like, that's not something that I would hold a grudge about, et cetera, sending like hearts and stuff like that. Like, cool, Lauren, then don't apologize to me. Don't send me a message on Instagram apologizing and, saying that you're glad that we talked or whatever. Like, don't do that. Because now your actions are not matching your words. Right. And that's what, I'm not okay with it. So I told Javi, like, handle this or I will, because I didn't want to say something that everyone would regret and now we're all in drama and stuff like that. Like, that's something that we're not going to do. Like, I don't take shit from anybody and I'm not about to start taking it from her. So figure it out. Right. And then it's just been me and Javi are fine. Like, we're getting along, but I'm not going to be nice to you now because I tried being nice to you and that's what you did. So have a great day.
Right. Yeah. I just, obviously people